Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Odie, and thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. So as you can see here from the header, yes, it's been 10 weeks since my last toy haul. Obviously, I buy things here and there, but I just don't really have the time anymore to do a lot of videos. Not until I get settled in properly. But I figured, you know what, you might hear some background voices or you know, people just kind of laughing. So I do apologize, but it was either now or never. So obviously, Thanksgiving came and went. For those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you had an awesome weekend. For those of you that don't, I just still hope you had an awesome weekend anyway. I hope you ate a lot, you know, whatever that may be. And obviously, Christmas is on its way. Or, you know, for those of you that celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or whatever that may also be, I hope you have an awesome, safe holiday season and, you know, to you and your family. So again, so you stop by to look at Hot Wheels, not to hear me talk. So again, this is a few weeks of me buying Hot Wheels here and there, and I'll probably have to break it down. I'll have some cars that I've already pre-opened, just so I don't have to open them on camera and waste time there. So yeah, let's start. So anyway, first couple cars here. We're gonna do real life cars, and then we'll do like the fantasy stuff, because I know a lot of people like to see these first and they tune out for the fantasy. That's why sometimes people are slick and they do and I do it all the time too, you know, kind of like just mix it all up, but I just felt like kind of changing it up a little bit. But yeah, this is your what is this, 2001 Acura Integra GSR. It's just a new colorway. It's pretty sweet. It's nice white, no colored tampons on the back or the front there, but it's still nice though. And these are the teen or Tine, whatever, shocks. Pretty sweet. Here we have the 73 BMW 3.0 CSL race car. Another new colorway. I like that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. Here we have the 69 Ford Torino Talladega in a beautiful green color there. It's pretty sweet looking. Pretty sweet. Next we have a couple of the Honda Odysseys in a new colorway. This time with NGK spark plugs. Very nice. I only picked the two. I think there was like 4 or 5, and I didn't even want to open one because I already have the first one open, so I just grabbed the 2. Really have no place to store these. I have to put them in comic book boxes because of where I'm living right now. So that's why I can't go nuts and picking up a lot of, you know, particular cars. I mean, you will see a lot of some cars here, but not all the ones that I would like. 63 Chevy 2. I love this kind of like Pepto-Bismol pink. It's pretty sweet looking. I like it. This is the Target exclusives. I guess they're doing 12 of them. This is 2 of 12. I think I seen the first one, but I just wasn't interested. And I don't really care to do the whole set, at least not yet anyway. If 7 out of the 12 are worth it, then yeah, I would go back and grab the rest just to have the whole set. But I have to have more. It can't be 50-50. It has to be a little bit more that I like in order for me to do the full set. But this is still pretty sweet though. Obviously it's a 55 gasser, the Bel Air. It's beautiful in this white. I like it. I'm assuming the whole thing is that they're all red because of Target being red and white. So we'll see. Here we have a pair of the 2015 Ford Mustang GT convertibles. Beautiful. This is something that I should have opened at least one, but I forgot. But yeah, because you know I always open one to go into my open collection at least. It's beautiful though. Look at they got tampons in the back, which is rare. And some in the front, so that's pretty sweet. Obviously, you know, as a collector, we've all noticed, and obviously you guys collect too. You know, if they have a lot of tampons like this, and that's why they don't give anything in the front or the back. So that's kind of how they kind of even it out. Paint does cost money, so I guess that's how kind of they justify it. If you get a lot of stripings and stuff like that, then. But anyway, this is a Porsche 934 Turbo car. And again, this is an homage to the Urban Outlaw, Magnus Walker. So this is, I want to say, I could be wrong, you guys can correct me. This could be car number 2 or 3 or maybe 4. The first Porsche was that really old school one. And they did something else in this one. So I think it's maybe 3, but you guys could let me know. Here we have another 55 Bel Air Gasser. And this is the normal colorway. for the actual line. This is part of the Hot Wheels Flames. So very sweet. Cool. Here we have the Toyota off-road truck. I only found one. I would have loved to have gotten a second one. When it comes to Toyotas, I usually try to pick up two also. Short card 2016 Camaro SS. Beautiful. Beautiful little car. Part of the Forza line. Here we have the 77 Pontiac Firebird in gorgeous red and white. Oh, this is the other one, red edition. Just kind of picked up on that. So far I got two out of the 12, and that's obviously a keeper. It's nice. So I think the regular version of this was, I want to say it was yellow, I thought. I could be wrong, maybe white. I can't remember now. But that's cool though. So that's 2 out of the 12 so far. So it's looking good. Here we have the 15 Dodge Challenger. And I usually only get one Dodge because I open them all anyway. I just, again, don't have my cases to be able to store them, so it kind of makes no sense. I could just kind of put them all in a box for now. The ones I open is just because they're fun, so you'll see. Here we have the Custom 77 Chevy Love. They've done this quite a few times. Colorways. It's pretty sweet. HW Flames. Here we have the 2014 Corvette Stingray. Very nice. So when it comes to Corvettes, I usually always only do one anyway. I'm not a huge Corvette super fan. Do appreciate them for what they are, but just not a super fan. Here we have the Porsche 993 GT2. Beautiful. So no painted headlights, actual plastic, I believe. Yep, it is plastic. And at least a license plate tampo. That's cool. The gorgeous BMW M4. The last few years, I've become a pretty big fan of BMW. I like them a lot. I think they're pretty sweet cars. So, nice color. We'll also become a big fan of this too, the Telsa Model S. I see a lot more of them in the streets now, which is pretty cool. This is a gorgeous kind of like black with speckles there, as you can see, or what is it? It's Spectra Flames. Oh no, not Spectra Flames, not a flame, just Spectra color, I guess. That's pretty sweet. I like it. So this is what, the 3rd or 4th or 5th colorway at this point. So, and I used to buy tons of them, but I just picked up the one black. They had more, but I just picked up the one black. Here we have the 64 Lincoln Continental. Pretty nice. And this is part of the art cars. And is this due for this year? I guess it might be, yeah. It's nice. Here we have the 68 Chevy Nova. Part of the Flame series. So, very nice. And then here we have the Cadillac El Mirage. Very nice. I think this is more of a concept car, right? I don't think this is ever actually coming out, but I could be wrong. What does it say there? No story. Because these are international cards. But yeah, still a very, very sweet Cadillac. Got a couple more realistic vehicles. Or at least, I think this was realistic. I'm not 100% sure. But it's based on a real car. So this is the Volkswagen Käfer Racer. So pretty cool. I like it. I think it's sensational looking. But let's take a better look at it, I guess. So that is one of the ones that I did open. And that is really, really nice. I mean, I don't know if this ever existed, but I mean, he has the Volkswagen nameplate on it, so it's definitely official. So maybe it's just a concept. But and Momo makes, I believe, rims and steering wheels. And I think they're Italian, maybe a German company. I can't remember. I was gonna look it up and I forgot. But it's very expensive stuff, though. Very nice stuff, but it's expensive. But this is sweet looking though. So, but yeah, it's all die cast with plastic bottom. So very cool. Then here we have this is the this is the 19 I want to say it's in the 60s. This is the Fairlady 2000. I want to say this is like between 64 and 67, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Yeah, 67. There it is. Little story there. You can read that for yourself if you like. You can pause it and whatever not. So anyway, this is actually an American, North American release, so new for 2017. So that's cool. It's a very nice car. Very, very cool. This is basically where the GTR came from back in those days. Oh, actually, no, I said that wrong. Fairlady is the 350, 370, 280, 240, right? Fairladies? Is that what Fairladies were? Yeah. Sorry about that. This is what it is in the open form. I'm sure there was people already typing, oh, no, you're wrong. So, but, yeah. Yokohama, they make tires, and it's also a city in Japan, or a province. So, you know, the whole circle thing really kind of annoys me lately. In the past couple years, they do these blank circles. And yeah, I know that you can kind of put whatever you want in it, but I don't know. I just find it kind of stupid. So, but anyway, so that's that. Fairlady 2000. Very sweet. No tamples, you know, for headlights, but it's still cool looking though. All right. Next we have, so that was it for all realistic type cars. I mean, you'll see a couple more here and there, but these are more now your pop culture vehicles. Your, you know, video games or movies or shows or just kind of in-house El Segundo originals. So here we have a few of the Warhogs from Halo, one of my favorite video games of all time. So very, very sweet. Pretty nice. They did a really good job. I think they did a very, very nice casting. So here we have 5. I know I have another 2, but I think they must be in another box from when I first found them. I was super, super hyped. But yeah, we'll show you one opened just in case. Because, you know, this could be somebody's first video watching. So I know these came out a while ago, but if you want to see it a little bit close up. So UNC Tampo there. No step. There's the gun. So they did a pretty good job. So pretty sweet. Very, very nice vehicle. Very happy with it. I think they did an awesome job. Hopefully they won't start making a whole bunch of different colored versions of the same stupid, you know, vehicle, but we'll see. I mean, they probably don't want to, you know, they have to use the casting, so maybe we'll see other colors. These I didn't bother opening because I have quite a few already from previous years. The only difference is the rims. And again, like I said, since I don't have my own place right now as of yet, then it's kind of tough for me to want to display. I can't display, so I'm just going to keep them in here. I only picked up the 3. That's all I've seen. The only difference from the previous years is obviously it doesn't have real riders or the rims changed, as you can see there. So eventually I will open one, but just I didn't bother to right now. So that was Kit from Knight Rider. Here, from one of the most profitable franchises in recent years, the Fast and Furious. This is the 1970 Dodge Charger, and this is Toretto's car, the one that he used in the latest movie. So pretty cool. So I got 4 there, and I did obviously open 1. So very cool. And Universal does own the brand, so I think that's what that Uni is. Short for Universal Studios. So pretty cool. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I like the opening there. It's pretty sweet. So very nice. Obviously, if you've been collecting the dub versions of this, they're obviously a lot nicer. They're bigger, obviously, so I think they 150 scale. So they're a little bit more true to the actual vehicle, but this isn't too bad for a 164. So Jada Toys, I meant, not Dub. Dub is one of their sub brands, but yeah, Jada. So this is cool though. All right. Next we have We got this guy here, the Bone Shaker, and I try to always grab a Bone Shaker whenever I see a different one, as long as it's not in the $3.50 or $5, $4 or $5, you know, card backs. I don't need it to have die cast all, you know, all 100%. So yeah, sorry if you kind of noticed that little pause, but yeah, so that was the Bone Shaker. Next we have 3 of these. These are cool. This is now where we start getting into the ridiculous side of the originals, El Segundo originals. But it's cool though. The emoji car. They call it here the emoji car, but it's basically the emoji car. Very nice. So I got 3 of those. Obviously I have an open sample, so that's what it looks like. It's almost like it could almost pass as a football helmet. I wonder if that was they were going for, because I don't think they meant it, but that's almost honestly what it looks like. So it's the back of it there. It's obviously all plastic with a metal base, which is cool. And then here's the happy face, I guess. They give you some blanks. I think you can draw whatever you want. They really should have added stickers. That would have been cool. You could have made your own originals. And then here's your sad face. And again, one more blank. So I guess, you know, you can do whatever you want with it, obviously. But that's probably what they should have done, is added a few stickers, and you could have added stickers to it. And obviously this you can just paint with, you know, with a fine brush or something like that, or a marker. So very cool, the emoji car. Next we have the bottle opener, the carbonator. Very popular. I've seen this in, I believe it's been a treasure hunt at least once. So it's a cool little car. I've never opened one or purchased one until now. So I mean, and the only reason is because it's the Happy New Year 2017. So that's kind of cool. I guess there's 5 vehicles in this set. This is the only one I've seen so far. This is 5 of 5. Plus I need a new bottle opener, to be honest. So I figure I can actually carry this in my jacket this time of the year, because every time you go to somebody's house to go visit or something like that, they may offer you a beer. And I'm not a huge beer drinker, but once in a while they may offer you a beer. So I've seen people use it. It does work really well. So I'll have my own bottle opener with me. So yeah. There you go. Cool. So there's your bottle opener. Very sweet. We're almost done here, actually. Teed off number 2 in a new colorway. Normally I get 3, 1 to open, 2 to put away. I only found the 1 though, so I gotta find at least 1 more, and I can put that in my super special box. I finally, and I think 10 weeks ago I was showing you the Minecraft collection, and he was the only one that I was missing, so I could have the complete set. Instead I bought, I think it was him by mistake, and I had 2 of the ducks or whatever there it is. Is it a duck? The pig, sorry. So instead I had 2 of the pigs, but finally I found one that's not damaged. So I do have a perfect collection now. Not perfect, but in real great set. Alright, here we have the grass chopper in the very nice green and orange colorway. It's just a new colorway. Pretty sweet. Here we now have the 3rd or 4th release of the Jetsons capsule car. And I believe the last version had the same exact rims. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it did. And I know this is this year's release because it's 25 of 365, and this is one of the biggest years of releases, it seems. Plus, yeah, 2015, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure these are the same rims as last time. It's just another release. So I only picked up the 1. I didn't want to pick up 3 or, you know, whatever. Here we have 2 of the Tankinators in a new colorway. This is probably the best color so far. This kind of gray-black version of it. This is sweet. One of the card backs is bad, and like I say, I always buy 3, 1 to open and 2 to put away. But this is all they had, so I just grabbed the 2. This one's in nice condition, so I just need 1 more, and I can open this. And I more than likely will give it to my kid anyway. So that's cool. I just bought them a whole bunch of Hot Wheels too. I was gonna show them to you guys, but I was like, they already opened them or whatever. So, here we have the Sergio Perez Racing Foundation team. This is, yeah, Checo Perez, I guess, is one of the people that race it. I have no idea what this is. Speedy Perez is the name of the car. It's cool, something futuristic, or maybe he's actually a designer for Hot Wheels, right? Again, you guys can let me know. Is there a story there? Oh, there is a story there. Where ion propulsion system upgraded air splitters and super smooth lines, this futuristic racer is inspired by Sergio Checo Perez, a champion ahead of his time who dominated the track for years to come. Oh, maybe he was a real person. So it was definitely designed in the El Segundo Studios, California, by Hot Wheels. But its designer is Sergio Checo Perez. So I guess that was a real race car driver. Pretty cool. Nice. I just got the two. I didn't need a third one to open because I didn't know what the hell I was buying anyway. So there you go. Very nice. Is the bottom metal? Yes. So I'm sure this is awesome on the tracks. I just, again, I have quite a few of these now. Now they're starting to be all over the place. I don't know if this is part of this year's release because this is a short card. No, out of 250. So that was last year's. So this is, again, a shortcut of the sub from the Beatles. So pretty cool. And the reason I said that is because they just actually re-released them again. Crap, I actually meant to open one of these, because I do have my 3. So which one? These two look good. Oops, so I guess I do have one unboxing. I missed out on this one, sorry guys. These I always open also. So anyway, that was in its package. So you can see the little Lego or, Mega Block or whatever. But, here he is. So this is die-cast, but then the bottom is plastic. And it's part of that same mold. But yeah, I guess you put the little guy in there and you just poop, flick him, and he'll fly. It's cool. It's cute. And the name of it was, I do apologize, the Boom Car. So there you go. Now here, just to kind of finish off this video, I got 3 more items. Well, two sets, a set to show you, and then we're gonna cap it off with some treasure hunts that I found. Not many, it's just a few. But this here, unfortunately, I only found out of the 4 or 5 Walmarts that I go to. I only found this in one Walmart. This is the one in Saugus, Massachusetts. It is 2 sets, but unfortunately, I am missing a car. And I don't know what the big deal was, but I am missing Mario, which is the Bread Box. Bread Box to me isn't a great car, but I don't know, I guess it was super popular, or maybe these boxes just didn't have it until like another revision, maybe, I don't know. But I was able to get 7 out of the 8, fortunately. I can't say unfortunately because at least I found them. I've never seen them anywhere else. But yeah, I got number 1, which is Toad, which is basically Vendetta, the car Vendetta. Number 2 is Luigi, which is the Riora LX. It's pretty sweet. And I don't like any of these cars, to be honest with you. It's just, you're buying this, honestly, which is crazy as collectors go. Here we have Wario, and this is the RD08. Pretty cool. Again, beautiful, beautiful cover there. Here we have number 4, which is the Cruise Bruiser, and that makes sense that it's his. It's perfect for him, the Bruiser car. So very nice. Car number 5 is Princess Peach, and this is the Bully Goat. Very nice. Very, very nice. Did I call her Peach? Or was she Daisy? No, she's definitely Peach. I'm 99% sure, yes. Yeah, Daisy was only in part 2, right? I think. Here we have car number 7. Again, we're missing number 6, which was Mario, the Bread Box. Number 7 is Yoshi. So here's Flathead Fury. Very nice. I would have to say out of the 8 cars, this is definitely my favorite as fantasy cars go. This is pretty sweet looking. So very nice. You got your pink and your blue yarn Yoshi in the original green. Pretty nice. They should have done variants. That would have been cool. They should have done a, like, you know, another version with a pink or a blue. That would have been pretty cool. And then last but not least in terms of the set, and this makes sense for him. I think this is kind of cool. Here's your Super Van. This is probably one of the closest things to a real vehicle, as some people argue and say, because I don't think Hot Wheels has ever confirmed it, but this is either a Dodge or a Ford. I have no idea which one it is. If anybody thinks that they know for sure, you can definitely drop it in the comments. But yeah, you got your man Donkey Kong. Here's a little boy here, Donkey Kong Jr. So Diddy Kong, that's cool. So yeah, here's your Super Van. I wonder what's on the other side. I wonder if it's just that same picture mirrored. So very cool. So yeah, there you go. So this was my set of these guys. And then last but not least, I did mention treasure hunts. Let's see, do I have these in order? Because this is all from the same year, I think. 2015, and 2015. Case A, B, and L. Okay, yeah. So here we have the Super Treasure Hunt of the Cadillac El Mirage, and very nice with the rubber tires. I'll be honest, I actually like this version more with the regular plastic rims than I do this. I just think these rims are kind of crappy, but it's cool. It's a Super Treasure Hunt, so you know, I'm not complaining. I'm glad I found it. It's funny too. I had my wife and the kids with me, and I saw this side shipper, and I said, "You know, I'm about to find a Super Treasure Hunt." And she's like, "No, you're not." And as I'm going through, I'm like, "Oh, look at Super Treasure Hunt." And she's like, "You suck." So that was pretty cool. And then here we have the regular treasure hunt of the Fangula, and I like this car a lot. Actually, I have quite a few versions of it. There's your treasure hunt symbol, and it's right there on the side. This is a perfect color. This was, I guess, released in Halloween or whatever, or maybe before that, I guess. I'm not sure. And then last but not least, this is the second time this is a treasure hunt. The other one was blue. Here's your Night Burner. And this color is a lot nicer than the blue. I drive a blue car, but I love red. I used to always have red cars, but the blue version of it's nice, but this is nicer though. This is sweet. I don't know if you guys have ever opened yours or whatever, or any Night Burner, but if you blow on the back of this, it's basically a fan, and it activates this fan here. Except it gets cloudy. So just in case, if you've never opened one, it actually funnels in here, and you can actually move the fan. So there you go, guys. So that was my my toy haul. I will have a couple more, because I do have some other toys to show you and whatever not. And some games. I got a lot of games to show you guys, but that'll be in some other videos. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that, you know, I've been dropping the ball in terms of, you know, the 5 or 6 people that watch me. You know, they want to always watch a video. I know I'm not doing them, but I do apologize. It's just, you know, life happens, and right now I'm not in a stable place right now. So eventually, hopefully sometime next year, maybe I can have a kick-ass room where I can kind of do this on a weekly basis, where there's toy hauls or videos, and because I still buy stuff, guys, I really do. But as always, guys, thank you again for the support and the views and whatever not in the comments. Guys, take care. Peace.